favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun. Oh, this is everything, with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go.
Whew, I am back, finally. That was a little bit of an ordeal, so I needed to go to the doctor's office to, first off, they told me it would be a urine test, so I had a full bladder. I'm sitting there, and I ended up actually having to, like, not do my check-in, because I was like, I was meeting two, girls, I'm gonna tell you, two friends from church, and, oh, it is hot in here. Oh my gosh. I, like, need to go. So I go and I meet up with them. We had the most amazing, like, coffee and just, like, chat and talk. And, you know, when just, like, you're just so fulfilled. Like, it was just a really amazing talk. We also went over just, you know, a couple scriptures of just things that we're all going through. And it was just, like, really, really amazing. Just feel really, really good leaving from that, which is, I hope for anybody, like, if you have, you know, your friends or your church family or anything, I hope that you should be leaving so fulfilled, versus I feel like sometimes I've talked with folks, and even for myself, I've been there where it's like almost stress, and it's not that easy, and I can't think straight because I'm so nauseous, which I'll get to, but yeah, that was really great. Then we had to walk back over to the doctor's office, and they tell me it's going to be a blood draw. So once again, I have this full bladder. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry then. Can I go to the bathroom? So they let me go to the bathroom, and then I come back to do the blood draw. You guys, for the first time in my life, ever, I straight up almost puked right there in her chair. She was taking my blood. I looked down on it, and I don't know why that just sent my morning sickness into hyperdrive, and I literally was like, oh my God, I'm going to puke. And she's like, still got this needle in my arm, and I'm like, and I'm sure she's probably like, it's okay, like, and I'm like, it's not the needle, it is, I don't even know, it's like seeing that blood in there, and even right now, I'm like, oh, so queasy from it. I am a little, lightheaded, so I think I'm going to go to a different part of base. I need to get some groceries. I think I'm going to get Orion and I something to eat, because he hasn't eaten, I haven't eaten, and then get home. Spent enough time down here and they haven't called, so it's gonna probably just be that by the time I get home they're calling me, so it is what it is, and I'll just end up having to come all the way back to base. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but when they took my blood, yes, I did tell you guys that. So we just went into McDonald's because I needed to get lunch for Orion. He's been pretty good, and now he's like off his rocker, like he's done. We ended up being way past his lunchtime, like I said, with me trying to just kill time, and I'm like, I can't any longer. Like, I need to drive and start heading home, and hopefully him fall asleep and even just get that like emergency nap. So when we were in the McDonald's, and then I went over to Casa next door to just kind of walk around, still kill some time. It's just so funny because this kid attracts so many of the Italian women and stuff, and they, oh bambino, oh bellissimo, and so like he's beautiful and stuff like that. And this woman, and this was the full-on first time that I ever experienced this, and if you are not open to this or you don't already know this about the culture, then you're gonna be shocked and you're gonna probably like get in a fight or something. But they touch your kids, and I want to say I saw on like Brittany Bourne Leach's video one time, she was talking about how, like, you know, she didn't want people like touching her baby or whatever, new her baby. Like, she can't come to Italy, let me tell you that, like, cannot, because they straight up touch her baby, all kind. And this was the first time that won't even kissed him. And I don't mind. To me, I don't mind it. I think it's such an amazing culture to be in. They're very about, it takes a village. It's not this whole, I feel like in America, we get so wrapped up. And even with who everybody wants to follow and everything, we get so wrapped up trying to think we just want to be this idealistic of like one type of mother or anything of the sort. We want to put everything on our shoulders, act like that's the only thing. And it's not. Like, here is like the old school, like, I love it. I was sitting there nauseous. Orion dropped his toy, and the worker even for McDonald's saw Orion dropped his toy and came around the corner, picked it up for him, talked to him, like, how old are you gonna be and stuff. And it's not of a like bad, it's just like they just help you out. If you're at the store and your child is like crying and you're trying to pay, it's not this annoyance of it. Instead, they're like trying to talk to them and they're trying to calm them and help them. It's just an amazing thing to be in, and it's something that I'm actually looking so forward to, of having them like a newborn and everything as well. I don't know how to explain it, but if you have an open mind to it, you would just absolutely positively love it. And just how we were at the store and I was trying to like pay, and Orion's like running around because he's had it, and I'm like, you need to get back here. And then these two older ladies are also checking out, and they're like, oh, how old is he? And I'm also happy that I'm starting to understand Italian. So he's like, they were, how old is he? What's his name? And then, you know, they're like touching his hair. And then this was the like, Orion's like, help me. He was just not having it. Normally he does, but today he was not having it at this moment because he needs a nap. And she even goes down, she just gives him like the biggest kiss on the forehead, just like a little, just like a grandma Nona. And it was so cute because she's trying to do that and like help out, you know. And they were playing, they had musical animals and things, and they were trying to play that while I was like running around because I was needing to spend a certain amount to use my coupon, and I was frustrated. Not like angry, but I'm just like, oh, I'm so nauseous, I'm this, and I'm trying to find this, and he's running around. And it was just really, really amazing. And it's just something that's truly an amazing culture to be a part of. I'm just tired. I need to just go home. And that's the biggest thing right now, is just listening to my body and remembering it's crazy to think that I'm pregnant. And so if I'm tired, I need to rest. If I'm feeling the lightheadedness or certain things, I'm trying to be very conscious and very intentional, making sure that I'm drinking my water, and really just, like I said, just being in tune and trying to listen to my body. So going through frustrations, we're just going through it. But overall, I feel very happy, very blessed. And now I just wait for this whole blood test and them confirming so that I know I've got the go-ahead to get to the hospital. In the car with my love, my baby daddy. We're headed to the store, and I just don't feel well enough to drive. So I'm having him drive me because I need to get a gift bag for the baby shower that I'm going to tomorrow. I need your height, please. Huh? I need couscous. I would like the Parmesan one, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mama's craving some couscous. Oh, yes. So I'm going to make some couscous. I'm going to add chickpeas and Parmesan cheese. And I think I have a little, might add a little something. I don't know, but I know for sure I want Parmesan cheese and some chickpeas added into it. I also think I'm going to go ahead and cook up some liver. I'm craving liver. So I feel like my body wants iron. It wants iron. It wants iron. Giving it iron. Sounds delicious. Orion's at a mental breakdown point because he really needs to go to bed. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Probably I'll just do like a little clip showing you guys just my food in the end if I end up actually making this. I'm trying to have the motivation to just make it right now because I honestly could just go to sleep, but I know that I will be regretting that because I will wake up, I'll be starving, I'll be nauseous, my acid reflux will be out of control. So I'm gonna try to make this and eat this and then be able to go to bed.
You don't need to know we're out here.